Having a day out in King's Lynn today, and this is Lynn Minster. I just missed it. He was playing that organ. Darn it. But very nice it is too. I'm off to the dock side to explore the docks of King's Lynn. Oh, one important thing to note when I got here, as soon as I got off the bus, there were toilets at the bus station and a tourist information centre with maps and everything. So there we are. King's Lynn. Let's go and explore. Hello, I hope you can hear me. They're cutting the grass. I am on a day out in King's Lynn. The first place I've come to is Lynn Minster, which I'm reading this little board, and apparently something's existed here since 1101. And the church is named after St Margaret of Antioch, and the legend has it that St Margaret was swallowed alive by the devil in the form of a dragon, but her holy cross irritated the innards of the dragon and it spewed her out, or the beast's belly burst open, releasing her. Anyway, that's my introduction to King's Lynn. I've just caught the bus from Spalding, my hometown. Very nice too, hour and 40 minutes on the bus, and it cost £2. I've got here, the place seems to be full of interesting and historic buildings. As I got off the bus, there was a tourist information office with maps and things to do, and a toilet. Apparently if I go this way, I'll come towards the docks. This is a lovely old building, which I'll have to look up on my map and find out exactly what it is and get back to you. But I'm heading this way to the historic area and the docks. I'll be back soon. Here we are then, down on the dock side. Very lovely it is too. And I found this chap here. Fine looking gentleman who was Captain George Vancouver, who in the 1700s, 1791 to 1795, charted many thousands of miles of the Northwest Pacific coastline from San Diego to Anchorage, Alaska. And this stone, the plinth, is from Canada. There we are. He mapped all that area. Anyway, it's a very gorgeous, gorgeous town. I believe this part is called Purfleet Docks. And they used to trade from like the 11th and 12th century here in everything from fish to salt to wine. So yeah, very, very interesting historic town. Wow, the size of those anchors. Jeez. So we're going to go and explore some more. When you first come out the train station, it doesn't look that interesting. It's a kind of a shopping centre with all your usual high street things. But there do seem to be quite a lot of independent shops here as well, which is good. So let's go and explore some more, shall we? Oh, that place I was at just now, I was trying to find out what it was called. I think it was Thorsby College. I believe that's what it was. But I'm sure if anyone watching is from King's Lynn, they may correct me. I'm not 100% on that. Anyway, let's go and explore some more. Amazing architecture around here. Amazing. Amazing. What? Look at this. What is this? Purfleet Quay. That's who we are. Look at these buildings. Wow. Fabulous. Welcome back. I'm in what's known as the Tuesday Marketplace. And this is a market here, but today obviously there's no market on, so it's car park. But as you can see, just surrounded by incredible buildings. Over there is the Corn Exchange, that's now a cinema. But I guess that's where they used to trade grain. Anyway, this was the site in the 1500s of many witchcraft executions, and they were burned at the stake in this marketplace. Now, there was somebody called Margaret Reed who was burned at the stake here in 1590, and it said as she was burned, her heart exploded out of her chest and hit the wall opposite. And if you look up there, right up there, that's supposed to be a heart, which is where her heart flew out and hit that wall. Whoa. Numbers 15 and 16 it's located in between. Okay, their facts are a little different to mine. I was told it was between 15 and 16. It's between numbers 14 and 15. And I was told it was 1590, but that says the 17th century. But that's the story. Mine or theirs. The heart is up there. So I don't have any information on this building, but look at the timbers around this window. Oh my God. Look at that up there. This has got to be Tudor, right? Has to be Tudor. The timbers are unbelievable. Look at them. They don't make window frames like that anymore. They absolutely do not. Wow. Wow, literally around every corner there's something interesting here. This magnificent looking building, which unfortunately is closed, is St Nicholas Chapel, and it's supposed to be England's largest surviving parochial chapel, and has a 15th century wooden roof featuring a series of beautifully carved angels. Sadly, the doors are closed today, but we'll have a roam around the grounds anyway. Wow. Wow. Beautiful. I'll tell you what, if I could ever find my dream house to live in, it's that one right there. Look at that. Wow. Wow. Ooh, we're just on Pilot Street, which according to this was called Dow's Hill Street until the early 19th century, but earlier Deuce Hill, believed to be derived from Devil's Hill. It's just started pouring with rain. Look at this street. It's cobbled virtually. Well, what a beautiful, beautiful street, and it's right around the back of the church. And apparently in 1891, about 400 people lived here, and 58 were fishermen and their families. Wow, what a gorgeous little street right around the back of the church. Stunning. Okay, researching ghosts, as I so often do, this place, Shrewsyard Fisherfolk Museum. I was going to go in, but you know me, I'm notoriously tight, and it's £5 to get in, which I'm sure is worth it, because apparently they have 2 perfectly restored cottages in there, and all the maritime history you could wish for. However, the interesting thing to me about this place is that apparently it is the most haunted place in King's Lynn, with reported 37 ghost sightings. Apparently at the cottages, I'm trying to look through at the cottages, oh nice, faces have been seen at the windows, and there's a poltergeist who's affectionately known as Henry, who throws things around. Looks like an interesting place. Maybe on my next trip I'll visit, because £5 is a lot of money to me. I'm a pensioner, you know. Anyway, let's go and see what else we can find. I'd like to show you this very cool little bar restaurant called Liquor and Loaded. It looks fabulous. Look at the fire pit. Really nice place. Take a look around. Cool staircase. Ooh, nice posters on the wall as well. Really nice. It looks well worth a visit. Got a great menu, great cocktail menu as well. Really, really good. Can I ask, what's the name of the street this is on? Tower Street. Thank you so much. So this is on Tower Street. If you just come round the back of where the main shopping area is, a very, very cool little hangout. Very cool. Menu. They do veggie, they do waffles, they do fries, burgers, cocktails. Yeah, looks like it's worth a visit. And this gorgeous structure right next to a bingo hall on the edge of the shopping centre was built by the Greyfriars who came to King's Lynn in the 1230s, and this was built for the friars, but unfortunately was demolished by King Henry VIII in 1538, and this is all that remains. And this is just the Tower Gardens now, a little quiet meditative spot. And here we are on the other side of town at the Walks, which, according to my little tourist guide, is the only surviving example of an 18th century town walk in Norfolk. And it includes a unique 15th century chapel called Red Mount. So let's go and explore. It's very peaceful. It's amazing, we're just sort of steps away from a really busy, noisy town centre. I would say the town centre has lots of streets that are filled with bars and takeaways. Do you think that's Red Chapel? I'm guessing it is. Filled with bars and takeaways, and look like what I would describe as no-go zones on a Friday and Saturday night. But then you find that in any town centre, to be fair. As long as you come away from the shops, I'd say King's Lynn is very interesting and very beautiful. Definitely worth a trip here. There's buses that go to Norfolk from here, to Heacham, to Hunstanton. I could be at the seaside in an hour on a bus, 58 minutes in fact. But I won't do that today. We'll do that another time. This must be Red Chapel, mustn't it? I'm sure I'll come upon it at the end. Wow, do people live over there? What a nice place to live. What's my summary then of King's Lynn? Well, I'll be honest, I got off the bus, looked around at the sort of shopping centre, very bland, and thought, oh dear. But, like I say, you go around some other side streets and there are interesting little antique shops and independent shops and that really cool bar I just showed you. A few dodgy streets with what look like takeaways and late night bars and what have you, but, you know, same as any town centre. As long as you come away, there's a squirrel, there's a squirrel, hello squirrel. As long as you come away from the town centre, which is quite bland, hello. Well, you're very friendly. People in King's Lynn are very friendly, including the squirrels. There you go. Yeah, as long as you come away from just the bland, boring shopping centre, it's a fascinating town, absolutely crammed with history and amazing architecture. So my summary of King's Lynn is it's a most excellent place for a visit. Highly recommend it. Anyway, I'm going to have a quiet stroll through the trees. It's amazing. It's, oh, what's that over there? It's a little tour with something on it. Maybe that's Red Chapel. Aha, I think that may be it. Yeah, it's really weird. It's what does it say, August the 6th or August the 7th, and it's really drizzly and hazy, but it's great for walking around and it's nice and quiet. Oh wow, look at that over there. Let's go and investigate. I'll be back with one more thing for you in a minute, because I have to go and look at that over there. So what I was just showing you there was the Gwannock Gate, which is part of the town's defences that were called into action during the Civil War of the 1640s. And yeah, this is the Gwannock Gate. And it's a huge park to walk around. Absolutely gorgeous. And now we're going over there to the Red Mount Chapel. Let's see if it's open. Blast! The doors are locked. What a shame. Beautiful, just beautiful, in this amazing vast park. There's a stream running through it. I don't know if it's part of the River Ouse, maybe it's a tributary of it, because that's what the docks are. Anyway, I'm going to head back towards the church because I saw a sign that said they're doing lunchtime organ recitals on a Tuesday, and coincidentally today is a Tuesday, so you never know your luck. Anyway, there's vast gardens over there. It is a beautiful day in the drizzle to walk around. You see, the children are enjoying it over there. Anyway, let's go to the church and see if we can get some organ music to round this off. King's Lynn, definitely worth a visit. And always a welcome sight when you're having a walk around the park. A toilet block, a functioning toilet block. Lovely. I will get to the church eventually, I promise you. But as I said, every corner you turn, there's something else that's interesting. This beautiful little street. Aha! Devil's Alley. I will be back because I just read a ghost story about that. I think the devil is supposed to have appeared right here. Let me get the facts and I'll come back to you. I'm back. So on this beautiful, peaceful little street is Devil's Alley. And the story is that the devil came off a boat at the docks right next to us and came into town to steal the souls of the townsfolk, but a priest banished him with holy water, and apparently he stamped his feet and left an imprint in the cobbles, which no one's ever seen, but the folklore remains. So this is Devil's Alley. What is that up there? I don't know what that is. What is that? Anyway, Devil's Alley. Okay, almost at the church, but I have to show you this, which is Hampton Court, which is at the end of that road I was just walking down. Just that beautiful door I put in there. I just love that door. Anyway, this is Hampton Court, which was built in the 14th century as a house and a warehouse by a wealthy merchant, and later wings were added in the 15th and 17th century. It is a private dwelling. My God, it's gorgeous. And there we have it. I'm on the upstairs of the bus on my journey back to lovely Spalding. That's great. £2 from Lincolnshire to Norfolk, and hour and 40 minutes sitting here looking at the countryside and the villages. Fabulous day out in King's Lynn, Norfolk. Totally recommend it. And I say, it cost me £4 there and back. Took my own snacks, so didn't spend a bean. But if you want to eat or drink there's absolutely tons of coffee shops, restaurants, gastropubs, so you won't go short of food or drink. But that's the end of it for now. King's Lynn, fabulous day out. See you on my next travel adventure. Bye for now.